Welcome to the Football World channel. Please make sure that you subscribe to the channel before you can begin with talking about football. Without wasting any time, let us go over to the weekend, the 11th of November and the 12th of November. We're going to be starting with the opening game of the Premier League, the English Premier League, Tottenham Hotspur versus Wolves, which produced such a beautiful game with Spurs leading early in the game, but failing to keep the clean sheet. Wolves equalized in the last minute of the game. The last minute of the game, Wolves came back from behind to beat Tottenham Hotspur. This is the second game Tottenham Hotspur are losing, and they were on such a good momentum. They were on a good run, leading the top of the league. But right now they've lost it. City has regained the top spot, with Arsenal being second. But it's sad news. It's sad news for Tottenham Hotspur, because they were such on a good run, and their manager as well won the Premier League manager, I think 3 or 4 times in a row this season. So you can imagine the frustrations that's going on in the Tottenham Hotspur dressing room. Losing such a game, it's defeating. It's defeating for them. It's devastating. It's sad news to see Tottenham going through this, because at this point, I think they want to prove themselves that they can do it. But it's tough. It's the Premier League. You can't predict it anyhow. So moving along further, Manchester United won against Wolves with Lindelof, the Manchester United defender, scoring the only goal in the game against Luton Town. The struggling, newly promoted team was beaten by Manchester United, and Manchester United is back on the winning ways. You remember, even the last week they won against Wolves with Bruno Fernandes scoring the only goal in the game. So right now, as it stands, it's Manchester United going into the international break. They are on a good run, and Erik ten Hag is the first manager after the legendary manager of Manchester United, Sir Alex Ferguson, to regain more than 50 points. And it's beautiful to watch. But Manchester United fans are being impatient with Erik ten Hag. At this point, some of them are willing to let go of the coach, but to build a team, such a big team, it doesn't even pay in one day. It takes a lot for the team to be able to win back, to come back to winning ways, to win as it is being known as Manchester United, the kings of the comeback. But as well as Harry Maguire back in the starting lineup, he has proved himself once again that he can do it, he can play. And yeah, it's beautiful to watch. And there are a lot of games which played over the weekend, but the main one which took the attention of everything, took the attention of everyone, the Chelsea versus Manchester City game, which produced such amazing, beautiful goals. And Erlin Haaland scoring a brace in the game. Chelsea, what a game Chelsea played. What a beautiful game Chelsea played. What a comeback they did. What a beautiful game. This is the only game that I've recognized that Chelsea actually can play. Chelsea can score. My wish is for them, after this international break, they can come back and win more games, because the squad they have is the most expensive squad in the Premier League as it stands at the moment. They have bought so many players which are expensive, and to see them playing like this is beautiful, because Manchester City was predicted to be going to beat Chelsea so bad. It was going to be a predicted win without even beginning to play or anyhow. But it's beautiful to watch when Chelsea, Raheem Sterling scoring against his former club, and as well as Nicholas Jackson being amongst the goal scorers. But I wish they can come back from the international break and win as much as it's possible, because we need Chelsea in the Champions League or the Europa League, but we need them anyhow. Let us go over to Liverpool versus Brentford game. Mo Salah is such an amazing player. This is a player which you can expect to score in any goals. I think during Klopp preventing Mo Salah from leaving Liverpool, he clearly can depend on Mo Salah because he's got a brace on the game, and it's beautiful when they won 3-0 against Brentford. And to cover up all the matches of the Premier League, here are the results of the Premier League, which took place on the 11th and the 12th. Drew level with Sheffield United, and Liverpool, as you said, won against Brentford by winning 3-0. Aston Villa defeated Fulham by winning 3-1. West Ham collected 3 points against Nottingham Forest. The final score was 3-2. And Chelsea as well drew level with Manchester City. Wolves won against Spurs by winning 2-1. Crystal Palace lost against Everton. Manchester United as well won against Luton Town. Arsenal won against the newly promoted team, the Vincent Company team, Burnley, by winning 3-1 against Burnley. Bournemouth defeated Newcastle, and this shocking news. It's shocking to see Newcastle losing because everyone predicted that Newcastle was going to win this game, and I think the odds was favoring Newcastle. But it's the Premier League. This is why we love the Premier League. This is why we enjoy the Premier League. Points. Arsenal came second, level with Manchester City, 27 points as well. Manchester United is number 6 on the log and with 21 points, not far from Manchester City and Arsenal, separating the top 6 with just 6 points. And it's beautiful to watch that the Premier League is in such a constant mode where there is such a competition, a high such competition, and we believe after the international break, everything will change, everything, will be reseated, everything will be able to be interesting as it's always been. Now, goal scorers in the Premier League, as we just read the log leaders. Erlin Haaland leads the charts with 13 goals. Mo Salah comes second with 10 goals. Son, the Tottenham Hotspur captain, with 8 goals as well. He shares goals with Bowen of West Ham United. And here are the top goal scorers and the assists, with the most assists in the Premier League. In Spain, let us talk about the main issue, the main highlights. Girona is on top of the league in Spain. This is huge news. A lot of people didn't expect this. They expected Barcelona or Real Madrid to be leading the charts, but Girona is on top of the league and they've won as well over the weekend. So going into the international break with Girona leading the charts, it's beautiful to watch. It's beautiful to see a new team being able to lead the charts, where it's not used to being happening, especially in Spain. And Kane is on fire in the Bundesliga. He's on fire. He's been scoring such beautiful goals. He's been scoring braces. He's been scoring hat-tricks. And so far, he has got goals level with the Bundesliga goal scorer of last season with 16 goals. Christopher Nkunku being the goal scorer. He has got 17 goals so far, and it's not even half of the season. But I think he's going to break new records. I don't know how, but he's going to do that. And Harry Kane is just an amazing striker as well. But here are all of the football results, football log leaders as well. This has been Football Wall. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe to the channel. Until next time.